Recently, I found my productivity at home has been improved after installing some decorations, making improvements on my planning system, and so on. Home is a good place to study because it is customizable and so can fully cater for your requirements. Sometimes, due to the escalation of the pandemic and lockdown, we have to stay at home to study. Do you know what tools I have been using at home to boost my productivity and the secrets behind them? Let's jump in. Before talking about my productive items, let's talk about my ideal study environment first. It is similar to ideal gas in physics. There are several assumptions of conditions for my ideal study environment where I can achieve perfect productivity while studying. For example, Wi-Fi is provided with minimum speed 50 Mbps, that is 6.25 MB per second, enough lights and illuminations, enough places to put items, electronic devices are allowed, suitable desk height, white desk, comfortable desk and chair, has charging ports, foods and drinks are allowed, quiet with less than 70 decibels, zero distraction, boredom and tiredness, versatile decorations, can stay for a long time, relaxing music, no need to purchase items to stay here, has clocks or timers. Like ideal gas, my ideal study environment assumptions may be unachievable in some places. But fortunately, you can make your study environment at home closer and closer to the criteria. The first one will be decorations and organizations in your bedroom, with which you will get rid of distractions and have a sense of fulfillment. You need to declutter your bedroom and always make your bedroom tidy so that you will not waste your time finding your items. As well as the decluttering and organization, you may also want to add some decoration items such as lanterns, fairy lights, plants, photos, candles, and perfumes or diffusers in your bedroom to make it aesthetic. You also can add pen holders, bookshelves, smart clocks, and other items on your desk. If you have cables around your desk, you also need to entwine them together to increase the tidiness. The second item I have been using is some motivational banners. This not only enables us to make reflections after entering the bedroom, but also gives us the motivation to study forward. From my imagination, the star or an A star on the certificate can be converted into a star in reality. Emitting lights in the sky, leading students to a successful way, and encouraging them to study hard or smart. That's why I usually say, A star flies to the sky, making your future bright. So I have added this banner to not only my home bedroom, but also my school apartment. As well as the banners, I have also made some motivational desktop backgrounds using Photoshop. Followed by a recent iOS 16 upgrade, I have also made some different backgrounds for different focus modes separately on the lock screen. The third one is study habits posters. Based on my creativity, instead of sticking some general posters around the wall, I draw some study habits I need to improve on some A5 papers and stick them on the wall. As well as the A5 paper habits posters, I have also added some more styles of posters on my desk. For example, I need to put back my keyboard and mouse of my home PC when I'm not using them, so that I can make room for my iPad or other paper-based study materials. The next one is wireless keyboard and mouse. If your keyboard and mouse with cables are annoying, you can use some wireless keyboards and mice. With wireless items, you will not be restricted by the cables, so that you will be able to move them to any position on your desk. At my home, the door sign plays a significant role in getting rid of distractions from my family. Before a self-study session or an online lesson at home, I end up putting the sign at the center of the door, reminding my family members to not disturb me. I also can use the Apple Focus Mode that is available on iOS and iPadOS 15, macOS Monterey, and watchOS 8 or later. I also need to keep hydrated during the studying process to get more energy, so I use a water bottle in my bedroom. In order to improve the convenience of reaching the water source, I use a transparent water bottle with a straw at home, instead of a general water bottle for outside. Now, let's talk about MagSafe and wireless chargers. In previous years, I used to place mainly charging cables at the edge of my desk. But recently, I have replaced them with wireless and MagSafe chargers. This feature is available on some phone, watch, and headphone models. Let's say, I have an iPhone 13, Apple Watch 7, and AirPods Pro, all of which support wireless or MagSafe charging. This has improved my convenience to charge and reach my devices. For some devices without such support, including my iPad Air and MacBook Pro, I keep using the Type-C cables at the edge of my desk. At a cafe, I end up enjoying the music playing with the loudspeakers around. So what about the home's music? Being inspired by the music and audio system at the cafe, I have also added some loudspeakers in my bedroom that can be connected with Bluetooth. Every time when I self-study at home, I connect to the speakers and play the study beats or today's chill playlist on Apple Music, which can let me immerse myself into a cafe-like study environment. There's also a spatial audio feature on AirPods, so you can use your headphones if you are studying outside. The next one is my program smart clock and timer using my home Wi-Fi network and some old abandoned smartphones. I put it into timer mode while studying with Pomodoro technique. It also has reminder pop-ups in the morning and evening. The next one that improves my productivity is my tasks list and items checklist. I list the tasks I need to do in the next day on the Notes app before sleeping, so I will not be distracted at all. This is similar to Newton's first law of motion. An object remains stationary or uniform motion unless it is acted by a resultant force. So I normally do my work at a constant rate without being distracted. As well as the tasks list, I also have created some items checklists to ensure I do not forget my items before studying or going outside. Do you know how many days are left until an exam or competition? If you usually forget about your important events such as exams and competitions, the event board will help you remember them. I have been using event boards in my home and school bedrooms. The board shows the name and date of each event and the days left. Unfortunately, I need to decrease the days left counts by 1 every time before sleeping. As well as the events board, I also use my program study planner to check my daily goals, projects, events, and schedule. This helped me a lot for improving my time management skills. For example, it can display the days left until my next exam. The box turns orange or red when there are less than 7 or 3 days left. It is completely free and you can sign up to boost your time management skills quickly using the links in the description down below. Do you notice that the Wi-Fi can be slower while studying outside such as cafe? Yes, it's true. This is because there are many people using it. The main disadvantage of studying outside that lowers our productivity is the slower Wi-Fi network, where we need to wait much longer to find online resources. So how can the problem be solved at home? At home, I can enjoy the dedicated 5G speed network with 1000 Mbps with the ISP's giveaway. The last one is the Wi-Fi network with IPv6, which increases the capacity of the Wi-Fi network. IPv4 has about 4 billion possible addresses, which is experiencing shortage, but IPv6 space is much larger. Every device at home or school is sharing the same public IPv4 address. If a Wi-Fi network supports IPv6, every device will have its own IPv6 address. At my school where IPv6 is not supported, we usually reach the rate limits on some study websites. This is because all students are using the same public IPv4 address. But if the IPv6 is supported, we will not be restricted by the rate limits. Thanks to the ISP's giveaway with high bandwidth and IPv6 support. As a computer science student, I am a network administrator at my home, and I have upgraded all home Wi-Fi network devices to have IPv6 support. By the way, I want to say that you also can do it. A few weeks ago, my school organized an apartment bedroom decoration competition, where we got the first rank around our apartment. I always say that diligence is rewarding. Although it may be unnecessary to let your bedroom be fully decorated, you can decorate and improve your bedroom according to your needs. Thanks for watching and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions, you can comment down below. You can also visit my website canstudyjuni.com to get more study tips. See you at the next video. Bye.